It's quite a nice weather today. As the other lake, the banks... Oh shit! We're going to hike a bit in the wetlands and then I'm going to find a place to make the best sandwich you have seen. Or I'm pretty sure that one of the best sandwiches you have ever seen. It's an early spring and we have plus 10 degrees Celsius, which is quite unusual for the beginning of the March, but we have quite a strong wind. I wanted to drive further, closer to the trail, but I almost got myself stuck on this same road you can see behind me. The wheels are just screwing into the mud here, so I need to go on foot, but it's not too far. That's a bit unsettling. This is why I wasn't able to come here with the car. I'm drowning even with my regular boots. Oh shit! That's not nice. It's so slippery here that I will fall down, as my camera just did. And my camera fell down because my tripod sank into the mud and it lost balance. I can't make it happen again. I keep finding these pieces of clothing everywhere and I have a feeling that my video is turning out not the way I wanted it to. It's more like spooky, if anything. But my idea was to make a chillaxing video of me hiking and making food. Yeah, I don't know, it feels more like an airy atmosphere here. But I reached the wetlands and back there you can see that the landscape is changing. The trees are getting shorter and the ground is getting really wet and soggy. This means you have arrived in the bog. That's a pretty big lake here in the middle of the forest. I can see that it goes deep really quickly because it's a wetland lake. It's not a regular lake you see everywhere. You can also notice that I think there used to be a dock, a small dock of some kind, but yeah, it's really seen better days. But I'm not going to stay here to make the sandwich. There's another lake, a little bit smaller lake in this direction, and I think I'm going to check it out. I don't know if it can be heard, but this ice makes like a quiet bubbling noise everywhere. Maybe it can be heard, but I think you can hear more winds. I think this is the ice melting quickly because it's 10 degrees outside. And I can see a glimpse of sunshine. This is another absolutely gorgeous lake, but the wind is extreme. As the other lake, the banks... Oh shit! As the other lake, this one also has a really steep banks, so it basically reaches the depth of the lake as soon as the lake begins. But it's not that deep, it's actually only 2 meters on average, the depth of the lake. Yeah, I think I will stay here. Even though the wind is not forgiving. There's a bit of natural blockade here I can use. to store my sandwich so it doesn't fly away. Yeah, I could always go inside the forest or find a more shaded place, but I really do want to feel the little sunshine I can get, and I want to have this beautiful backdrop, and this lake with this forest is extremely gorgeous right now. I think it's time to make my sandwich because I'm a little bit hungry already. I brought everything I need in these cases here. What the I just got hit with the branch. Yeah, looks like it's also a little bit dangerous to sit here, but life's no interesting without a little danger, am I right? So I got these breads here, and this is basically a sandwich, what I call a special sandwich. I don't know what sandwiches you are making at home, but when I make a sandwich, I make it great. I use a lot of ingredients, and this is basically what I'm doing right now. First I'm going to use this cheese, which is not solid, and then it's time for red onion. I know that a lot of people don't like onion, but I think it's one of the best ingredients there is, and I'm happy to eat it as much as I can. Some vegetables that I packed back at home. And then some tomato. Yep, it is a little bit uncomfortable making food here with this insane wind. Next up, it's going to be salami ham. And then it's just a regular cheese. I almost forgot. I also have I want to make a tea, but making the tea is extremely difficult right now because I'm heating the water up with the gas stove, but the gas stove is not working too well. If the wind is that strong, the flame is not going to reach the pot. But I am going to try anyway. Okay, strange. The gas is open, but the switch is not giving any spark. Let's try one more time. Gas open. No spark. Yeah, I got it. The problem is the wind. Come on now. Okay, here we go. Hopefully it will heat up the water. I don't have anything to make a adequate wind block here, but I just need the water to get warm. I don't need it to get to boiling temperature, so yeah, the wind is taking the flame away. Maybe if I put my bag here, it should help something. Okay, the bad thing is that my big camera was not recording while I ended my sandwich. Such a rookie mistakes! At least my phone camera worked. But what I did, I added a bunch of spices. I added oregano, garlic, chili, dried basil. This is going on the sandwich. Flies away with the wind. I also added this sauce. And this sauce is like Algerian sauce is the name. And it mainly consists of tomato, onion and chili. And it tastes really, really good. And then, of course, I added my favorite ingredient, which is jalapeno. And there's never enough of jalapeno on anything. I also do have some paprika, but I'm not going to put it on my sandwich. This is just a snack for me. Oh, and finally, the pieces of salad, which goes on top here. And now it's ready. And it does look like the water is getting hot too. And now all I have to do is just add another bread on here. And it's a finished product. If you want to recreate the exact same sandwich, I'm going to add all the ingredients down in the description so you can look at it. But I think it's time for me to dig in. The tea is nice and hot. Okay, this is not good anymore. I'm going to destroy my camera like that. And I can't afford a new camera like this, not right now. It's very difficult to hold anything in place here because everything I have in here wants to fly away, including my camera. Okay, time for me to start going. I want to get out of the forest before it gets really dark. I still have about half an hour to get back to the car. Yeah, it was difficult to make the sandwich in this kind of weather, but I always like making food outdoors to combine it with hiking trips. I actually thought about making Tom Kha soup today, but I cancelled this plan because of the wind. But I will make this soup, and I will make it soon. I don't know if it will be my next video, probably not. Another time I will find another beautiful place and make something good to eat again, outdoors. So, if you like this kind of content, consider subscribing. Thank you for watching, and have a great day. Peace out.